You know what happens when a crew doesn't show up on a build? The guy who did show up does every job. Framing, electrical, roofing, drywall. Doesn't matter what your job title was. Suddenly you're the whole crew. Nobody asked. Nobody's paying extra. The house still has to get built. That's where we are today. House Builder 2. Let's find out how long one worker lasts before the building wins. Let's go, people. Welcome. Good to see everybody. Let's find our job. My ex-roommate's mess broke me. Or out with the old. Let's do the roommate. I don't think it reckons. I mean, I don't reckon it matters. So, places. My roommate moved out recently. My brother will be living with me here in his place, but the state of the bedroom, I can't let it move in while it looks like that. So could you clean it up? I don't even know where to start. Good luck, Steven Jablonski. Hey, it's a good Polak. You know, I'm half Polish, so I pick up on those names. You know, the Jablonski. Yeah, let's do this thing. So, you know, in this game, I take on the role of, I'm the guy, I'm the contractor. I use my own labor to make my own money instead of relying on some company to pay me. But in this game, I actually put in the extra effort and it pays off. And that's what it's all about, right? You do your job every day. Who cares if you put in the extra effort? Most of the time, they scream it's not enough. They ask you to stay an extra hour over and they stretch it out to 2 because what? The job has to get finished. Who's there paying for it? It's you. Oh yeah, we'll give you an extra overtime. Well, that's freaking great. The problem is the government takes up all that money, you know? Your taxes. We got things now that are supposed to let you have your overtime, but hell, half the time your local state governments take that money. It's not fair, you know? They don't pay enough to work. They expect you to pull in the extra when they need it. When the profits jump for the company, you don't get any extra bonus check. They're just like, yeah, good job getting that out. Yeah, fungal. You know what I mean? Show me what you need. You know, I appreciate gratuity. Like, yeah, monetary gratuity is my favorite, actually. Put some extra money in my paycheck. That's what I'm talking about. You know, I gotta go to work. I deal with somebody else's nonsense all day, right? They had a bad day, so they're gonna make my day at work hell. I don't even freaking think so. I didn't ask for that. So what kind of stuff are you dealing with? You know, give me a shout out in chat. Let me know. I appreciate it, man. I've been there way too long doing this, and I get it. They don't pay me enough to deal with this nonsense, honestly. Well, here's one I saw the other day, and this is maybe one you can relate to. This is a really cool one. You've been at a job for a while, and you notice that everybody they're bringing in is making more money than you are now. Oh, that's a lot of fun. And you go to the boss and you go, hey, I need to be brought up to the same money. Oh, yeah, well, we can't afford to give you a raise right now. Oh, it didn't look like you're having any problem giving them a raise, eh? Yeah, but you can't quit. Right? You can't quit. You got family to take care of. You got kids. You got bills to pay, right? You can't be without a job for a while you look for a job. So you stay and you put up with it and you deal with it. And all the while around here, hey, listen, we got these new people come in. Could you train them? Oh, you mean train the people that are making more money than me? Oh, could I? Please? I don't think they even realize what they're asking anymore. I really don't. I don't even think they get it. So you're asking me to train somebody that makes more money than me and you won't pay me more money. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. How many of you are dealing with that? I appreciate it. I'm telling you, leave it. Drop it in the chat. Let me know. This game's pretty cool. A lot of you a chance to really express yourself a little bit here. All right, so what do we get to? We're gonna sell some stuff here. All right, so the nice thing about this game is it only lets you turn them yellow when you can sell them. See, if I was working for it, like this is in this game. This is my business, right? I'm doing this. If this was somebody else's, I would not spend the time. I'm getting in, getting out, getting my money, getting out of here as quick as I can. You know what I mean? I don't care. What am I doing with this? Are we putting this on the shelf? Is that what they want me to do? All right, here we go. Put it on the shelf here. I think, kind of. Let's see. Can we pick up the whole shelf? There we go. And put the shelf over here. That'll give them a little more room, I think. Oh yeah, we gotta turn it around. Why is it not? Oh, there we go. What? Why? Oh, because it's backward? No, I don't guess there is a backward. Why are you not? Not understanding here. All right, let's try this. And let's try this. No, go back there. Oh yeah, this is what you need to do, is give somebody with OCD a game like this so they can absolutely tweak out. Oh yeah, this is fun. Come out a little bit. Just a little bit. Come out. Okay, there it is. Okay, good enough. Hey, it looks perfectly fine to me. We're gonna put these weights on there. Maybe find up there. There you go, this place. And get this weight right here. Yeah, tomorrow's the day. You get back to work on Monday. Get to deal with all the fun people you've had to deal with. You've been away from all weekend. And now you get to get back and deal with them all week. Same grind. But you know what? Don't, when you get done at the end of the day, come back here. Hang out with me. Kick your shoes off. And just sit down and watch some videos and get brain numb for a while. That's what I'm going to do. Hang out with me. Let me know what your issues you're dealing with at work, We'll chat about it. I can't promise I have the answers, but listen, I promise it won't be the first time somebody's gone through it. I think that's the only thing that keeps me going sometimes, right? You got one of those things you go, hey, it's bad, but somebody else has it worse than me. At least that's how I get through it. Bad as it is, at least I'm not wearing a welding shield in Florida in the summertime with no air conditioning. Done that before. That's a lot of fun. All right, so I guess we're in here, we'll hit the tab and it says this room's finished, but we got 3 rooms left. So let's figure out where, okay, there's the stairs. So it looks like we got stains and trash and we got to sell some slippers and a jacket. All right, so apparently the ex-roommate left his slippers and jacket. Let's find the little tool to sell that. Thank you very much for stopping by. I appreciate everybody giving me a view. Give me a thumbs up, a like if you like what you see, and I will be sure to bring more content. If there's a game in particular that you think represents the trudge that you go through, or maybe you don't even know if there's a game. If you just want to list it out there, I'll look it up. If there's a game for it, I will definitely get it and get on here, and we'll show everybody what a dreary, grimy, shitty place it is to go to work every day and do your job. I tell you, the one that I've really appreciated is that I don't do, or haven't done as much, is I've done. I've rung up stuff as retail, but I've never worked in retail. I've never had to do that. And I'm very grateful now that I've had an opportunity to see some of these simulator games that deal with retail, that I don't have to do that, because you guys deal with a lot of shit. You deal with a lot of BS from a lot of people. There is no, you're going to talk to me like that? Oh my God. And you have to take it. And that's the part I get. I've talked to people in retail. I've talked to people that are servers, and I've dealt with the public quite a bit myself, but not like you guys have had to. The things that people say to you, like it's okay. It's not okay. It's not okay. People, listen to me. Listen to me. These people that you are dealing with in the public, okay? And I'm talking about, you go out to a restaurant, you go out to a grocery store, you go wherever, okay? Whatever you think the people working there's attitude may be, don't give them grief. They don't make much money. They represent a huge corporation that makes a lot of profit from you. And I get that maybe you're not happy about that, but those people are not the one that did it. Okay, so leave them alone. Give them a break. Be nice to them. Even if they're not nice to you, you know what? They might be having a bad day. Those places are a horror to work at. Thank God we have people that will do that kind of work. You know, whatever gripe you may think, I promise if you're working there, you're probably having a hard time or harder. Okay. It's not about who has the worst time, but, certainly give people respect. Don't give them crap. When I go out, if I don't like the way the place is, or if I have a complaint, I will certainly make it very clear to the person I'm talking about. Listen, this is nothing to do with you, but as a complaint, as a customer, I'd like it to be known this. And my hope is they'll pass it along to their manager. Not that they care, but hopefully somebody will be like, you know what? I get these stupid, here's my thing. I get these stupid surveys all the time, right? Everybody wants to give you a survey every place you go to. Listen to your customers. They're telling you. All right, let's see what this guy has to say.
Hi, Steven here.
Steven here.
The unfortunate owner of the house you've agreed to clean. So, how are you doing? You're
nice.
Still up for the job, right? Or did the garbage dump in my roommate's room scare you off?
No trash will defeat me.
You're a braver soul than I am. I felt defeated right after I opened the
No
door.
way, bro. I got this.
I closed it immediately. But to the point, I have one more request. I had a microwave, which disappeared mysteriously some time ago. If you'd find it in his room, could you move it to the kitchen? I have it since I went to college. It would be a pity to lose it now.
You seriously lost your microwave? Why didn't you get it back earlier?
So I asked Jack, my roommate, about the microwave once.
Okay.
He said he had no idea what happened to it. And since he also didn't like me entering his room, and I don't like confrontations, I just let it go. He paid the rent on time, so I turned a blind eye to his shenanigans. But since he's gone, I'd like to get my microwave back, if it's still there, of course.
Bro, just tell him, give me my goddamn microwave. I'm not, you know what? I want a customer. I'm not gonna, don't worry, I got you, bro. Don't worry, I got you. I got this. Don't worry about it. I get it. Yeah.
It's not really in my nature. And in
no, I get it.
It turned out okay, right?
And you know what? I do that sometimes for other people. Sometimes I will stand up for other people when they ask me to.
Thank you for that, and for the possible recovery of my microwave. Have a nice day.
I'm the guy. No, I'm not out there looking for beef, but I hate it when people take advantage of people that they know won't stand up for themselves. I hate that. That is it. Don't do that to people. Be good to everybody. Be good to everybody. It pays off, I promise. I have a lot of friends in my life, and the only reason I have those friends is because I treat people well. That's it. That's the whole secret to it. I don't treat anybody like anything. Everybody treats me the way they want to be treated, and I treat them the way they treat me. That's the secret of my life. And be successful, we go that way. I'm telling you, it's paid off. Oh, it has paid off in my life. Right? I'm not rich. I'm not rich in finances. But what I am rich in is there's a lot of people that know me and enjoy my company. And to me, that's a win. So if you get to that point in your life, I think you're doing good. I don't try to please people. I don't. And I think people respect me for that. But on the other hand, I don't disrespect people. I give everybody respect. If you're the guy cleaning up the garbage on the floor, you have my respect because you go to work every day. And there's so many people that don't complain about what they don't have and that don't even try to work for it. Work for it. Work for it. That's what I've done all my life. You see me playing these simulator games, and the reason why I know how to play so many of these games is because I have literally worked these jobs. I'm telling you, if you see me work a job, I will tell you if I haven't worked a job. I'll tell you, I was like, oh, I haven't worked this job before. But most of these games, I have done these jobs. Any of them. Pressure washing, done it before. Mechanics, do that regularly. Just rebuilt 2 cars. Plumbing, electrical, sheetrock, painting, all of it. I've done all of it. Factories and in homes. All right, what do we got? I don't like this. Wait a minute. All these carpets are making me crazy. Yep, OCD kicking in big time right now. Bam. I think we could do something more there. What is that? I know this is going to be like a stubble there. See, I knew it. It's going to be that one little thing that you can't find at the end of the game. You're like, I don't understand. All right, how do you get these windows? Like, how do you... Oh, wait, these? There we go. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Yeah, how many of you have been at work this week? Throw me in the shift, shift. I'm looking at the screen. Throw me in the chat. How many of you have been to work this week and one of your workers called out and they just like, your company just expects you to work over, or they tell you work over, you don't have a job no more? Oh, yeah. Oh, this weekend, Sally Mae decides she won't come into work, so I need you to come in. Yeah, I had plans with my family. That's all right. Just give them up, because if you don't have a job. So what's more important to you? I mean, that's messed up, bro. They shouldn't be able to hold that over your head, honestly. I honestly believe that. They should not be able to hold that over your head. And I don't know how that's legal for people to do that. I mean, that's your livelihood, and they make it, they like use it all the time like it's a tool. Where's that microwave I was looking for? Where's the kitchen at? Right here. So you're telling me this dude, man, had this microwave in here and it just came up missing. And there was the only discussion was, hey man, you see my microwave? Nope. Okay. Then we got broke into last night. I don't think so. Where's my stuff? I don't know, man. Yeah, see, we're not having a roommate anymore. If that's the case, you should just go ahead and move. Which may have been how we got here, you know? Who knows? Yep, see, now this is an example. This is my own company, right? I want to get more jobs. So in my mind, the better job I do for this guy, the more little like seeming perks that he gets for free, the more opportunities I'll get. Like he'll be like telling his neighbors, oh man, I had this dude come out and he did some work for me. This dude was so good. And I got all this stuff for free. Like I didn't even ask him to do, not that I do it for free, but like I didn't even ask him to do that. And he cleaned up my dishes and put them away in the cabinet. That was cool. Right? So these are little things that people remember. Things that I remember. I mean, I guess that's kind of how I work. I go by like, if it was something for me that I would think was really cool, like I hired this person and they did this extra stuff for me, I would think that was pretty cool. So I try to do that for other people. So hopefully you find the same. That's how I have found success in my workplace. I have, like, just about everywhere I've ever worked, I've been like the #1 guy. Like in fact, my company's changing where I'm working now, and I got a letter of recommendation from my boss to put in my file that was signed by all my coworkers in my department because of the quality of work that I do and how much everybody appreciated my teamwork. So I don't look for that, right? It's not what I look for. It's not what I go for, but it is what I strive to do as far as my work excellence. I'm not looking for props. I'm looking for money, actually. Doesn't always come along with the props, but you know, that's the hope. And I hope you all find success in your own work life. I mean, hey, listen, we don't want to go to work. If there was a way to sit at home and make money all day, we, of course, would, you know, most of us, that's what I'd rather not have to go and work and make somebody else money if I could do it myself. But I don't know another way to do it. And I've tried a lot of different ways. I've owned my own business. I've tried a lot of things. By the way, if you ever consider owning your own business, great idea to become an entrepreneur. It is. There is. But you need to be aware before you do it, okay? It's not, you don't jump in being profitable. It becomes very profitable later, but there is the curve of you have to build up customers, reputation, and that kind of thing. And that's why people get so upset at the people that work for them. But here's something you need to know. You will never hire anybody that will work as good as you will work on your own business. And that's kind of the problem. I got a chance to live in Japan, mess. All right, so I'm going to leave that here for him to see. That's a letter from him. What do we have in this? We're done with this room, it looks like. What is this room? Oh, we got to sell some stuff. So that. All right, well, let's collect the garbage. Let's see what garbage we got to collect, and whatever's not garbage, then sell, and we'll clean up what's left. I don't think there's a lot to clean, though. Looks like we just cleaned that up pretty good. Ew, that's kind of, I don't know what that is on that shot. I'm going to go with toothpaste, right? Let's go with toothpaste, right? Let's throw this away. Bro, we're making money today. You know what I mean? We're making money. All right, let's see what we got to sell. I think, we sold most everything. What do we got? Oh, just some stains? All right, that's cool. Oh, yeah, we got the stains here. Definitely. Any more stains? Stains in the shower. You got a messy roommate. Definitely got stains in the shower. Window looks good. Okay. No more window cleaning. All right, let's check us stains. How do we got? What stains? I mean, the bathroom's not that big. Am I missing something here? Maybe it's not just this room. Oh, wait, I got the cube. Oh, there they are. I see them. You see that? Holy shit, that thing's quick. All right, what do we got there? 2, 1. This must be it, right? No. Oh, this one. What do we got left here? Oh, we got to sell some shit. Ah, holy shit. Okay. Let's get out our little scanner thing. And let's start. Ah, there we go. Bing, 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 bing. Oh, yeah, I guess we want to sell those posters. Bing, 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 bing. Hell yeah, we're making money too, selling all this stuff. Yeah, I like this. I like jobs where you make money selling their shit. That's cool. No, if you had to do this for somebody else, it'd be a pain in the ass. But if you're doing it for yourself, this is cool. You get to sell stuff and work at your own pace and that kind of thing. But if you had to do this for somebody else, forget that. Look, I got all stressed out about the carpets and I gotta sell them anyway. Oh, that's garbage. Wait a minute. Why do we got garbage? Not doing garbage. All right. Oh, wait. Are you fucking kidding me? Pizza slices left. Look how nice that looks. That's all he had to do the whole time. What else we got? We got a plant. Oh, still some posters. Where? Oh, wait. Is that garbage? Yeah. Are you kidding me? He had cans under his pillow. All right, what else we got? Anything else? Yes, there's a poster. Oh yeah, we can get rid of that plant. Oh really? The whole computer too? Oh, dig that. All right, man, I could take that computer home. I need to sell that. What's left? Anything in there? All right, let's see. Stains. We got 1 stain. There it is. I found it. All right, that's it. That's it. We did it. 3 stars, and that was fairly record time. If you'll notice, ladies and gentlemen, we managed to get this entire house done, completed there, and we are going to, let's see, look at the quest, shift tab, everything done, and we did $3,003. Are you freaking kidding me? Bro, I'm telling you, if it's that easy, I do it all the time. Oh my god, that was easy money. What do we put in half an hour work there? Shit, if that. Beautiful. I love it. I love it. I like some of these videos too. I've seen some of them lately where these people are doing like the lawns. Oh man, It's very satisfying. I mean, I like to doing yard work and then watching the guys do it, and they do it for free. Go around and do yards. Oh, love to do that. Done. That was very helpful. Thank you. Anytime. Oh, sincerely, I hope it never happens again. I mean, it shouldn't. I got a postcard from Jack saying he loves it there and is never going back. Good. Since you couldn't keep him out of your house, I don't see it. Just don't see it. Oh, what a mess. All right, what can we sell? Let's sell some shit. Let's sell some shit. That's hideous. How do you sell the floor? Oh my god, what is all of this? Like, I can't sell the windows yet. Let me get some new windows first. Is there anything else? Sell the fireplace. We'll clean up the garbage. Sell this. This is, I guess this is my starter house, so I'm just kind of like, as I go and I'm learning new skills, I'm gonna remodel this, but I mean, this is so bad. Can't sell the wallpaper off the walls. That's hideous. The bucket there for some reason. Sell it. Pots and pans. Sell it. Sell it all. Sell it all. Sell it. Sell it. Sell it. I need the money. I don't need the money. I don't need the money. I just don't want to deal with this nonsense. Where's the garbage at? Oh my god, look at all this stuff. Look at all this. Get it out of here. So if this is a flip, I've done flips before, ladies and gentlemen. In case you weren't aware of, I've done quite a bit of remodeling, flipping, doing all this, all right? So I've helped owners. I go into houses and this is exactly, you go in and whatever they determine they don't want, and they'll tell you, sometimes they'll be like, don't touch this, or I want to keep that, right? And that's cool, whatever they want. And then you just put everything else, you're going through and getting rid of it. And then you have to determine what the work it's going to take to get the house in some kind of shape for them to re-rent. And most of these guys, you feel bad because they've got an investment in it, and many of them, they didn't know what they were getting into. Some of them do, some are businesses, but a lot of them that I've done work for are just people that just bought a house and they've never done a flip before. Maybe they finally got to a point in their lives where they could afford to invest in something so they give themselves some sort of future. And they realize how expensive it is, or they don't have the skills when they got in that they thought they would have to do it, and it's fine. And I try to work with those people. I try to give everybody a break and just, I'm fair, whatever my labor is. How do we have stuff left? Yeah, that's cute. That's all cute. But it used to be like that here. You know what? Everybody didn't used to worry about, how much profit they could make on everybody. They used to worry about, well, let's see, if I help Joe, then somebody will help me. And that's how we used to work. And I don't know, we lost all that, but it's fine. It's fine. I live in the new world. We're good. This house is going to be beautiful when I'm done. This is going to be a spectacular house. I just have ideas for this house. I just sold the window by mistake. Sorry about that. Yeah, that's cute. Why would you stick posters to the wall? Oh, yeah, get rid of that beam. Ooh, I don't like them beams. There's so much more I could do with that ceiling. Oh, right now, right off the bat, just looking at it, I'm thinking I would put lights. And I've seen the ceilings that, yeah, that would actually be kind of cool. Anyway, I'll sell the guitar. Heck yeah, man, that's all money. Money. Look at all this money. All right, enough of this. Let's go do some more remodeling. I mean, this is cool, but I'm not getting paid for this. Well, I guess I kind of am. Right? Everything I sell, I get paid for, but I can maybe what I'll do is I'll do a little bit of the off camera. I'll do some remodeling of this house, so like each time that I come back to this game, you guys can see a little bit more advancement that I made. That might be fun. In the meantime, while we're on the stream, we need to go and do we'll do some jobs, try and advance the game, see if we can upgrade. I want to learn some more skills because at this point there's only so much things they'll let me do. Oops, accidentally sold the window again. Oh my god, what a pain in the ass. Why can't you just like hold this down and sell this? I got a flipper tool perk by selling. Awesome, maybe my sells are worth more money now. See, I guess, like, you know, it's kind of cool. I like this game. This game is really good about leveling you up and letting you do new things and that kind of thing. I really like the way it does this. I don't know what this is. I absolutely hate this. I think that's hideous. We'll figure out how to move that whole stair rail. Are you serious? You gotta sell all the bricks one at a time to get it out? Okay, whatever. That's horrible. Oh my god, these people were just like sticker happy. Everything, there's stickers everywhere in the house. Yeah, this is gonna be fun. One room at a time. I like doing theme rooms too, but we'll see. This, I may end up making this house, try to make it very luxurious, so we'll see. I hope it gives me an opportunity to knock down some walls too, because I can really see some space issues in this level. Wow. Wow. Oh, it's nice that they let me like sell stuff and then the water doesn't just spew all over the floor, because that would really suck. Like to accidentally sell the toilet and then have your house flood and you got to deal with that. That would be a terrifying game, right? What the hell? Oh, sell the roof. No. See, I'm glad that it took a while to let me do that. I just almost sold the damn roof. All right, how much money I have now? I should be able to do anything I want in this game now with all the money I've made. I'm glad this wasn't a job and I just accidentally sold all their stuff, because I'm just really having a lot of fun selling with this tool right now. And what is it with the, so I live in the South and we don't have many of the boiler heaters like you have in these northern homes. I mean, my family's from up north, so I know about them, but that's hideous. That's hideous. Yeah, that's some of the stuff. Let's see how we're getting rid of that. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, we'll put some light fixtures in here. Oh, I see what they did here. All right, so can you... All right, back we are. Let me sell some walls. Make it easier to get around. I don't know how to sell that. Nah, I'm gonna leave these windows up. Just makes me feel comfortable for right now. Front door, all that stuff. All right, let's see where we are now. So we are on out with the old. All right, I am selling my house and was told I had to be clean. By the way, thank you guys for joining. I noticed you coming in and out, and I haven't had anybody say anything in chat, but I appreciate it. Feel free to comment. Let me know what you think, and if you're enjoying this, like and subscribe, and tell your friends about me. I appreciate it. All right, we're on to another job. Let's see what we got to do now. All right. Wow. Okay. All right. Well, first of all, it looks like garbage is going to be big. Just right off the bat. Oh, all right. So that's something in this game that I didn't realize. So you're better off. All right. Let's go with the yellow tool or the selling tool. in this game, apparently, if you collect it as garbage, you don't make as much money if you sell it. So I'm going to go through front first and sell everything that's supposed to be sold, because I think that's the better play. That way I don't accidentally sell the wrong thing. Why am I selling everything? Is it really that much? Oh my god, it is. Okay. All right. No, it's fine. I'm just a little freaked out. I'm selling all the cabinets and I'm like, am I supposed to be selling? Oh, there's a tray somewhere. There it is. Got it. Okay. So we got vacuum, windows, and stains. All right, let's get this room done then. So let's do vacuum, I guess. I don't know. All right. Oh, look at there. It looks like we spilled the beans. Pretty funny, right? All right, let's just clean up the beans and stop with the comedy. We'll leave that to the people we paid for it. What do you think? Thank you very much for joining. I appreciate you stopping by, giving a like, and checking it out. I figure I've got the vacuum in my hand. I'll just walk around the house. We'll go out and vacuum the grass here, man. Holy shit, I am vacuuming up the leaves, though. That's kind of cool. I just figure I had one tool. I get done everything that I need to get done with it at once. So, I'm guessing because it's allowing me to that I probably needed to clean up the leaves out here. I'm also guessing I probably needed to sell that furniture. Is that more selling? Hell yeah, more selling. I love this. The reason I love it, all right, so let's not sell this. Let's read it. Some trash too small to pick up by hand. That's where the vacuum comes in when you come across. That's awesome. I already sold that. I already learned that, so we're good. Sell that. Yeah, look at that. What are we selling up here? Yeah, I'll sell that. What about the luggage? The hat stand. Selling the hat stand. All right. Selling this stuff here. What about this? You leaving the copy? Selling that? Yeah. All right. This is all. If you want to know what I'm doing, by the way, if it turns yellow, you can sell it. You can't sell everything, right? It won't let you sell some things. But if it turns yellow, and if you're not sure, you come up here and looking, and it tells you the stuff you're supposed to sell. So all I'm doing is just going around looking for the stuff that turns yellow. Look, see the bookshelf that turns yellow? So I can sell it. So anything that turns yellow, sell it. So this is probably like, the owner wants to flip it. She wants to make it her own and get the old out with the old, in with the new, her own style and everything. She wants me to be her style, or to represent her style, I guess, as it were. So we're gonna clean up all the garbage. I swear to God, if you pick that up one more time, where is the garbage can? Since I just sold the ones out back. All right. Let's get at this. No, stop that. Now, maybe, there we go. Because I was trying to figure out, it wouldn't let me put it next to the other one. Oh. Not quite out the same. There, okay. Because it goes up against the house, it wouldn't let me put it. Anyway, that's the whole thing. I understand simulators. I understand that they are very picky in some things. And all right. Clean up all this garbage out of here. What a mess. All right, just here. These bags, every time I get near a bag, it picks it up, and I'm just trying to get the garbage off the ground so I can finish. I got a collecting perk. Yay, go me. Wait, what? What is going on right now? Why are you fucking with me? What the hell? Is it full? What the fuck is going on right now? Okay, I don't know. I'm just gonna collect garbage. I have no idea what the hell is going on with that garbage can and why all of a sudden it stopped collecting garbage. I don't think it has like a fullness. Oh shit, I'm glad I came out of here. Are you serious? We're just not gonna collect garbage? Alright, whatever. I don't care. I mean, I will later. It's gonna drive me nuts. Ah, I'm glad I came down here. Alright. So, sell tool. Yep. I had a feeling all this stuff probably gets sold. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, money, 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 money. And then this one's easy. This tiny room, you just scrub the shit out of it. What do you guys think? It's pretty cool, huh? Get in here, knock this thing out, get some money. Come on. Heck yeah. Man, this thing's taking forever. Come on. I'd like to try and get like 4 or 5 flips knocked out in a day, but I think that's not going to happen because this game just insists that you take your time on some of this stuff, and I don't get it. We're all about making that money, the quick profit, right? Dollar per hour. There. Put some light on the matter. Yeah, huh? All right, what are we looking here? Stains. Where the hell is there a stain at? Am I missing something here? Oh, probably in here, right? Is that the stains that it's talking about? Or was it that room? I was thinking maybe it's the whole downstairs, but I don't think so, because this one, yeah, this one has 19. So it's got to be in here. Where? Oh, you know what? That's what we're missing. Yeah, we got to use this special eye now. Where this room's finished. I didn't even know that was a room. Thank God I came out here to check out the garbage. Get all this stuff gone. This is another good room. Like, I like these rooms like this because they're not very big. You can knock them out quick. Get rid of all this garbage. Or scan all this stuff and get it in. Let's go. Come on, man. Bruh, this is $1 per hour right here. This is all I can concentrate on right now is dollars per hour. Right now, I got a room full of mess. I knock these rooms out. I get in, get out. Nobody gets hurt, and I get paid. Right? That's what I'm all about. See if I can get another job today. Right? The more jobs I do in a day, that means the more I made per hour. Because it's my labor, my company, my job. When you're doing this for somebody else, who the hell cares? You're doing it for somebody else. You get paid, you know, whatever they decide to pay you. And of course, it's never enough. Like, you know, my thought in working blue collar and then now white collar. Why not pay the blue collar worker enough where he can take care of his family and be a loyal worker? He will do the extra stuff. A worker, listen, tell me if you suddenly making what you're making, if they doubled what you're making today and they asked you to work, they said, listen, we'll double your salary, but like every once in a while, we're going to ask you to work some overtime. Not all the time, you know, but once in a while. Here's 2 things that would happen. First, all your coworkers that like don't show up and shit whenever there's a hard job to do or can never be found. Yeah, more accountability for them because who wants to pay somebody that doesn't show up for work? Also, if that's your job, bro, you're going to do whatever you can to make sure that you keep that job. Like, you're going to let nothing happen to that job. You're not going to let nobody screw that job up, right? Because you want that job. And it's the same thing. If you're making more money than you figure you should be making, and the boss is like, but he's like, there's conditions to it. You'll adhere to those conditions. You'll do whatever you can to keep that job, right? I'm just saying, employers need to think about this stuff. There, I don't know what the hell was going on there earlier. That was weird. I'm just telling you, I worked at this place and, you know, I do IT now, but I worked at this one place and the company, they had it was a restaurant. They had a dishwasher, and this dishwasher This was during COVID, and they made like the minimum wage, like dishwashers do, right? And this guy worked his butt off, and I felt bad for him, right? I feel bad for people that only make minimum wage doing this kind of shitty jobs, because I did that, right? I worked, my first job was in a Chinese restaurant as a dishwasher. This guy didn't make that much money, and the restaurant was having a hard time because they were staying open during COVID, but they were struggling because they couldn't find enough people to, to help. And so they finally decided to hire this guy and pay him over $20, like $20 an hour or something, right? Or 20, yeah, something like $20 an hour when he was making like 13. And bro, can I tell you, you could not have fired that guy. Like, there's no way you could have gotten rid of that guy at that point. He was making almost double his paycheck every week. He was so freaking happy. And I know that guy worked at that place for at least 3 or 4 years after that before I left. So I'm just saying, I mean, people appreciate it. Workers appreciate when you appreciate them. Because you know what? We all work hard. And you know what? Here's the thing. They couldn't make the money if we didn't show up for work every day. We're the reputation of the company. We're the customer facing aspect of the company. We are the people that actually meet and greet the customers. You're the managers that sit in the back and they pat themselves on the back for training you and making you the way you are when you deal with the general public. But that interaction every day, that one-on-one, that's you and the customer. There's nobody else holding your hand. There's nobody. They can be listening. They can be looking over your shoulder, and they can step in if you make a mistake. But ultimately, it's you and the customer. They're not going to do that with every transaction. Every transaction, you got to deal with the customer. You represent that company, right? And I would think if they wanted you to make sure you put the best impression on the customers that you're dealing with to make them profit, they would pay you. I'm just saying. It just seems like if you own a company and you want somebody to treat the company the way you treat the company, don't be cheap. Pay those people what they're worth. If people don't come into work, get rid of them, because you know what? They just kill the workplace environment. They make it hard for everybody that shows up for work every day, and they don't want to bullshit around. They just want to do their job, make their pay, and go home. They'll do the best job for you they can possibly do. They will. They'll put their effort into it if you pay them decent. But you're cheaping out, and you're not giving these people money, and you're threatening their lives and their jobs. They won't have a job if they don't do the extra for you above what they agree to do. That's bullshit. Don't do that to people. Treat people decent. I'm a big advocate of taking care of the little guy, the guy that can't take care of himself. And to me, that's just picking on people. You have the power and you hold it over people that don't. That's picking on people, and you should be ashamed of yourself for doing that. And you, if you're getting paid, you made an agreement with the company to do the work, don't renege on your agreement. Give them the work that they agreed to for the pay they agreed to. I know you didn't. I know maybe sometimes it sucks and you didn't know that it was going to be all that, but that's kind of up to you as a worker to make sure you do some research on the job before you just agree to a job. I know it's hard to do sometimes when you're hungry, but think about what you're going to be doing for the money. And if you don't like it, don't take the job. And enough of us don't take the job. These motherfuckers will have to change the workplace environment. They'll have to make it worth it, or they won't have anybody to work there. That's the bottom line. They just won't have anybody to work there. You don't have to pay people what they're worth. You don't. You also don't have to have a business unless you want to be there every day doing all the work yourself. Because if you don't pay people, we're getting tired of not getting paid enough for what we do. We're getting tired of the little add-ons or bothering us at home when we're spending time with our family and making, everybody. There's so many people I watch do it. You pick up that phone when you're at home, you answer a text, you respond to an email real quick, just so you don't have to worry about it tomorrow. You know what? That's all free time you're giving that company. They are not paying you for that. But it helps their business, right? It doesn't help you. Those execs get that bonus. I'm sure some of you do. Like, I think the best kind of company in the world is a profit sharing company. On paper, at least. I don't know. I haven't worked any of those, but the ones that I've seen seem like they work out really well. But profit sharing, when a company has everybody that works there has an investment in the company. The company does good, everybody does good. The company fails, they all fail. I mean, that seems like a win there. Well, looks like we got more selling to do. Wow. Okay, the whole thing disappeared. Hey, drop a comment in there. Let me know how your workplace is. Do you have a good boss? Do you have a boss you look, that treats you decently and pays you fairly for the work you do? A lot of people do. Don't get me wrong. It's not all. There's a lot of places where I've had some really good bosses. I've had companies that actually, gave you decent time off and did all that stuff. I have. It's not all of them, but there's some out there that absolutely will take advantage of the fact that people have to work for their money, and they use that against them, and I think that's just mean. I think it's mean. What do we got left? Some garbage? Oh, what is that? Something. Is there a poster somewhere? What the hell am I missing? See, I think we gotta vacuum that. I don't think we have much left in this room. Yeah, we gotta pick up stains. What am I missing? I hear it going, but I don't see it. I'm going to have to... Oh, I think I just accidentally did something I wasn't supposed to. All right, Windows. No, Windows there. Oh. Oh. Okay. There we go. Oh, I guess they want the coffee stuff off of it. All right, all right, all right. That's cool. Anything else? 3 rooms left. All right, what do we got in this one? Oh, we got to sell that thing. I thought we sold everything. What the hell am I selling? Oh, that thing. Oh, I didn't even see it. All right, what do we got left? This one, stains. What am I? Do I have perks? All right, hold on. Let's see what my perks are. Do I have any perks for that scanner tool? Because that thing's making me crazy. Flipper sense. All right, yeah. That one too. All right, so that one. What do you mean I can sleep in beds? I'm not sleeping in beds. I'm trying to get things done. All right, there's the flipper tool. What is that? Wait, what? You can duplicate tools with the flipper tool. I didn't even know you could do that. All right, now you can copy a style. Oh. All right, what else did we get? We got trash bags, the bigger bags now, so that's cool. We got cleaning sense, and then bigger. Did we get bigger? No. And then bigger? No. Oh, I see. So you can go with that, or you can go with that. I don't. What is this? A faster cleaner? Yeah, we'll go faster, and then we'll do the other stains. Okay. Oh, I didn't realize you could jump. I'm learning. I'm learning. All right, but I do need to know what the hell stains. All right, so... Oh, with that tool. That's what it is. All right, wait a minute. No, seriously. Oh, there it is. Okay. All right, so this room is finished. What about this room? Oh, there it is right there. I see it. It needs to be brighter, I think. There it is right there. I see it. Yes. All right, is that all of it? We did it. 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 We did another one. We did another one, and you were here with me. You can tell everybody that you saw Vendetta of Justice, the Urban Operator, complete an entire flip, and actually complete 2 flips in a stream, right? What would we do? 2 plus worked on my own home to get it prepped to start flipping that one. Hell yeah. You guys rock. Thank you very much for joining me here today. I think we're having a blast. That looks so nice. And now that it's all done. Now that it's all done. Whoa, it looks so different with no furniture. I hope it wasn't too much trouble. I will never find the time to clean it that well. Almost missed the basement, but literally I just said that I almost missed the basement. Though now I'm craving coffee. Hope you'll come by my new shop. First orders on me. Wink. Nice. Back we are. Listen, I think that's going to do it for me for the stream today. Please let me know the things that you're dealing with at work. Let me know how your coworkers are dealing with you making you crazy. Let me know how your bosses are making you stay and not get to go home or get that time off they promised you or that you had scheduled, your PTO, whatever. Drop them in my chat and I respond to everything. I would love to make videos about some of these. And if there's games that you think represent the job that you do, drop that in there too. Anyway, thank you very much for joining Urban Operator.